So there are organizations out there to help organizations find donors. I'm now trying to think of the name of the organization off the top of my head. There's an institute in Cape Town. I will come back. I will come back to it. So there are organizations like that. So if you can go out to places, consultants, it's if you've got no experience of donor fundraising before, then there are many consultants out there who can help you with that process, particularly in terms of putting together a proposal and whatever else that is helpful, and then helping you target that at certain donors where they might have a relationship. I think both the for-profit and the non-profit side are very relationship driven. So when we started our process, this first project that we got in the Western Cape, we knew all the people involved in the project. We went back quite a long way with them, both in this business and in previous lives. So I don't think it was such a huge jump for them to bring us on board to get into the project, even though we didn't have much of a track record of delivery at that stage. And then I think it's a very similar process to for-profit fundraising, but I think the sales cycle is you need to have so many irons in the fire, and as opposed to sending out an investor deck that you can do, once and maybe tweak for different investors. Most grant funding organizations will have their own template and own format and their own set of questions. So I think you have to be prepared to pick very carefully which ones you're going to spend your time on, and try and create your boilerplate sections that can be used across multiple applications, but also be prepared to just slog through and make sure you're answering their questions in their specific format. And then be prepared for a really high failure rate. I guess similar to investor conversations, these things take a long time, failure rates are high, and they also tend to have their funding cycles. I guess probably not too dissimilar to a lot of investors. Funding cycles can be, they can run out, and then funders will have no money for a year or two, or they've committed to their donors, their investees. So it's quite a complex process.